So, folks, I gotta say that I got so worked up by this older gentleman that's working at this office. I was supposed to check out today, but I still got a lot of work to do, so I'm extending to at least Wednesday. But in order to extend, I have to come in and I have to say I pay for 2 more nights, right? Because I'm staying on Wednesday. And when I got in, I don't know if they're a couple or not, but these 2 elderly people that work on certain days. Well, today's one of those days, and I was like, oh. Other than that, there's these really young girls that are quick and nicer, to be honest. But between the lady and the guy, I'm like, please don't let the guy be free, like be the one to wait on me. Please. And I thought for a second I was gonna get to work with the lady, but her customer was like, oh well, we'll just go ahead and pay. And so then she's like, well, I need to. So long story short, this old guy fucking drove me nuts. He was just so slow. And one time this year, I went in to renew and he waited on me, and he couldn't find the paperwork. Like, I stood there forever while he looked for this paperwork so that he could extend my stay. And it was so frustrating. And somebody's like, what are you looking for? And like, I'm looking for his paperwork. They're like, oh, here, it's right here. So just now he's like, can I help you? And it took him so long just to say that and wait for the other guy, his previous customer, to leave. And finally he's like, can I help you? And I'm like, yes, I would like to extend till Wednesday. He's like, okay, can I see your ID? I show him my ID. He says, what spot are you in? I'm like, P35. He's like, okay. And he's like this. Oh my god, that fucking sloth in Zootopia? That's what this guy is. He's a fucking sloth. It drove me nuts. So finally he says, oh, $18. And he swipes my card and he goes, sign that. And I sign it before he can even remove his hand. And I see the wheels turn. He's like, I'm like, the receipt, man. Just print the receipt. That's all. I'm done here. I can leave. And I see him, and he looks down at the printer, and there's no receipt there. And then he realized, like, oh, I didn't print the receipt yet. So he goes, prints the receipt, takes out. He's gonna staple it to the copy of the credit card receipt, to the whole receipt. Staples that, and then starts looking in the envelope. And I'm like, no, I just need my receipt. I don't know what he's looking in the envelope for. So I don't want to be mean to the guy, but I don't want to do anything negative towards him. But I just get so frustrated because he's just so slow, and I don't know, maybe the guy's a fucking 100 years old. I don't know. But every time, it's kind of funny because he's supposed to be working there, and sometimes you just see him watching TV or sitting down, or I don't know. Anyways, today's Keto Day 8. Yesterday I said it was Keto Day 6 because I'm dumb. It's actually Day 8. It was Day 7 yesterday, now it's Day 8. And I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, I gotta drink this. Hot. Still hot. It's too hot. So, what did I eat yesterday? I ate bone broth, nuts, And then I scrambled 6 eggs with bacon and Brussels sprouts and a little bit of butter. That was good. Brussels sprouts. Oh, so what I did was, so meal portions has been a thing for me. I just think like, oh, I'm so hungry, I gotta eat all this food, and been making a lot of food, and it's been a struggle, like overeating my whole life. So even when you're eating healthy food, it's possible to overeat. And in my situation, like I keep saying, I don't really, I'm not in a situation to save leftovers. So I eat whatever I cook. I've been trying to cut back on that. So yesterday I was about to dump this entire bag of chopped Brussels sprouts into the skillet, and instead I put half. I'm like, that's funny, considering the fact that I was going to eat 6 eggs. So I put half of the vegetables in. The eggs, it was a good egg to vegetable ratio when I scrambled it all together. It was a good meal. And so after a week, I don't know, I think the thing I noticed, and I don't know if it's associated, but I'm sleeping better. That's awesome. I'm like going to sleep and waking up, and it's the morning. I'm sleeping through the night. That's really cool. The other thing is, I'm starting to feel energized. Like yesterday, this is how you know when you have energy. And it took me a while to understand this, but when you feel like just busting out some push-ups, when you feel like maybe I can go for a run, when you start feeling that way, that's when to me at least, I don't know, that's when you know that your energy is actually increased. That's when you know that, hey, I have more energy because I want to bust out some fucking push-ups for some reason. And that's what I felt yesterday for the first time. So we'll see if that continues. And other, the other thing is, I made it through the weekend. Weekends have been hard for me because I allowed myself to indulge, right? Gluten-free pastries, popcorn at the movies, tacos, gluten-free pizza, all kinds of stuff. M&Ms, peanut M&Ms. And I would feel pretty bad, pretty gassy, but I still was getting so much pleasure out of eating that stuff. And there have been other times where I said, dang it, I'm going to clean it up. And I clean it up, and so I'm going to get serious on the weekends. I'm not going to indulge in the weekends anymore. Well, I always do. But sometimes when I really make up my mind, I can get through it. And I got through it. It was fairly easy. I just didn't go to the bakery or the pizza joint or whatever. And by all means, honestly, I'm tired of feeling like crap. I want to feel better. So that's it. That's Keto Day. Well, today's Keto Day 8. In other news, I am really close to publishing my novella. I always feel this way when I'm so close to publishing a book. It's like, you check it, you look at it, you check the format, and then you find something wrong, you go back and you reformat it, and then you're waiting on this or waiting on that, and so close to hitting publish, but then, well, that's where I'm at right now. I will probably hit publish by the end of the day. And what it will be is, I'm going to set it up for pre-sale, see how that works. By setting up for pre-sale, launching it on the 1st of February, that gives me time to find any more mistakes. Like, I can upload it and have it already. I find any more mistakes or want to enhance the book at all, I can go back in. I got time to reload it. But I'm gonna publish this book, and it's gonna be awesome. And probably be made into a movie. I'll probably meet Salma Hayek. I don't know. I'm not gonna forget where I came from, folks. I'm not gonna forget where I came from. I'm just saying, I'm probably gonna be in the movies. Oh, dude, what if I play my main character? What if I play the main character? Or not the main character, but the male lead. I gotta get in shape. I start lifting weights or something. He's a big guy. Big guy. I always used to like to be big. I think I still do. That's what it's kind of been my struggle with weight loss, is that I like being big. I'm 6'7". I'm 6'7", and I used to weigh, like, a good weight for me was like 265. Sometimes I get up to 275, 265, 275. Currently, I'm probably around 235 right now, and been maintaining that for quite a while. Pretty much since 2011, with one little hiccup year in there. But I'm really a battle between being overweight and bigger and getting lean and being smaller. I wrote an article about it. It got published in the Good Men Project. I didn't publish it on my website. But anyways, we're at a red light. Keto Day 8. Look for my novella. It's coming out. I'll tell you all about it later. All right, bye.